Hello guys, welcome back to the channel The Duke of SCV. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 2026 Kia Sorento. Unlike its previous Kia Sorento, the 2025 model, Kia Sorento is such a beautiful vehicle in terms of exterior design and interior design, and which to offer a plenty of tech-filled amenities inside. But in today's video, in 2026 model, I think the Kia Sorento will be making a few upgrade or design in terms of the interior powertrain and transmissions as well, which will cost the trust of our customers. And also for those that admired it, will continue to admire it for that design. But without wasting much of your time, let's hop into the video and see what they did. First of all, they do have up to five different powertrains, which will be choose according to first the ES, SS, and SS Prestige. But in today's video, we'll be using the SS. So guys, this SS do come with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with a non-hybrid engine. But for the previous model, which is the 2025 Sorento, does come with this hybrid engine as standard. But not that the 2026 doesn't have a but, it's optional, not like a standard thing in the previous models. And also it is paired to a dual clutch automatic transmission, which is not a really good thing for the Sorento, as for the Sorento are made for the are basically for day-to-day drive and basically 9 to 5 people. And also one thing I do love about this Kia Sorento is the exterior design. Yes, just coming to the frontal, starting from the headlight, we do like absolutely great job. A start crystal LED headlights and a stun signal, your tiger nose gloss finish front screen. And coming to the downside of it, we do see our fog light as well and the black finish lower front screen. Coming to the rear, same thing, your LED brake light, tail light, and turn signals, as well as your reverse light. And we can't deny, in terms of design, vehicle design, Kia do get it right this nowadays. Unlike before, Kia doesn't make a very well beautiful vehicle in terms of exterior looking, yes. And secondly, the durability, yes, durability is what brings the reliability inside. The reliability is not there. Before the making of this video, so some people have been in great debate suggesting the reliability of Kia, because far back Kia doesn't have that great reliability. They often break down frequently, and mechanics like their spare parts are often scarce. So that always leave the owners of this Kia like crying or something like that. But before the making of this video is the first, like this Kia Sorento is the first Kia on my channel. Before the making of it, I think the Kia have learned their lesson by improving their quality, reliability, and some other things. You understand? But some, depending on the region, the Kia is a great vehicle, because it's been debated whether is it still a very good vehicle to own, or is this still as worst as it is. But one thing is for sure, Kia have been like, their quality have improved, one. But secondly, they are copying it from their Audi, which is not a very good thing to copy from Audi. Reason, their Audi is not reliable and their parts are also not commonly in Nigeria. Let me use my country as instance for Nigeria. You know why? The Kia do come with a turbocharged engine, and this turbocharged, the specialists here are not often in big number, like they don't see them often. So whenever the turbo begins to fail, that is the end of the engine. And imagine a turbocharger can make a vehicle of 260 horsepower to go above something like 300, for example. So whenever, imagine from the factory they put it from that turbocharger, now the turbocharger is failing, the vehicle will be underpowered, and that's not what the customer paid it for. The caution about the vehicle cause of the turbo. Now the turbo is failing. This vehicle is now underpowered. And with this turbocharged four cylinder, now it is paired to an 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, or let me say dual clutch transmissions in general, are basically for high performance cars such as the German cars and sports cars. Yes, not that there is vehicle that is made for it specifically, but one thing is for sure, depending your region, if the mechanics and the spare parts are often scarce there, like the specialists of it are often scarce, there is no need for that. Otherwise, the vehicle will be as good for nothing after, let me say, 3 to 5 years of driving it, depending on how you drive and the maintenance. You get it. So that's what I'm talking about. So for about its reliability, I don't know for other countries, let me say the US or most advanced countries, but for Nigeria, no. It's still not a great speaker. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. As long as there is turbocharger, it's better that it's naturally aspirated and yes, naturally aspirated and normal automatic transmission rather than dual clutch. Dual clutch, yes, in terms of shifting gear, is like their shifting gear is great, fuel efficiency is great, but one thing is for sure, once it starts failing, I'm assuring you that 3 to 5 years that you've been complaining that your vehicle is not disturbing, that money you've been saving since that time you bought that car, all of them will go down anytime that brake or anytime that transmission or engine shows any sign of issue. Then another thing is the interior. Coming to that interior of this vehicle, absolutely, this is like this is Hyundai and Kia in perfection. I do love their layout of their tech and everything, such as the window buttons and the way they make it illuminated as well at night. But this one is a whole different thing. Um, we do have our dual infotainment screen display for the cluster gauge and infotainment screen display as well, which is around 14 point something inch in size. Then one thing I do love in this vehicle is the blind spot camera. Anytime you trafficate, it shows you on the instrumental cluster gauge dashboard, like the blind spot of it. Yes, like that kind of thing. You can see it in this video. Anytime you trafficate, it can show you that in that thing as well. And as well as new thing is the new steering, 4-spoke power steering, just like Audi just did this year. Yes, Audi upgrade to 4-spoke power steering, so they followed on with it. Now another new thing is for the gear shifter. Unlike the 2026 rotary die gear shifter, the Kia do introduce it this year, but for the SS Prestige, yes, but for this SS to that ES, they will be the lever, which is the best thing other than the rotary die, because for this rotary die now, I would this thing Kia also have a major technical issue. Yes, in terms of liability that you guys are bragging about, if Kia, let me say, if for up to 3 years, no, I'm not giving it up to 5 years, if up to 3 years that Kia doesn't give you issue in terms of engine and transmission, surely technical must be shown. If it doesn't show in terms of cooling, or I mean like the engine fan, it will show in terms of the charging of the vehicle. If it doesn't show in charging, then there will always be constant fuse cords and electronic fuel injector failure, mainly for the fuse also. You understand? If you've been able to avoid the cost of engine maintenance or engine repair and transmission for at least 3 years, technically it was is for sure. And any vehicle that is much tech, that's the mainly problem of it. Technical issue is the main problem of it. If you are strong in engine, then the technical is mainly the problem. And also, I will still talk about these things mainly for this Korean vehicle as well, about their like the technical, or let me say the electrical system, are often not strong as that. One wrong mistake can destroy as many things as possible. Meanwhile, um, everything in this interior is good, following even the leather heated seats, which also do comes in different color. Um, not not too much. We do have our this thing speaker sound system, which are up to 17 speaker option and back system, 360-degree rear view camera, um auto dimming rear view camera, which is also camera, and if you decide, they can just go natural as a normal mirror. And we do have our storage as well, which is also a good thing to have. Wireless phone charging, USB for type C, and so on and so forth. And we do have our paddle shifters in this one. You understand? Since it's a dual clutch automatic transmission, paddle shifters are included for manual mode. And which that's why I say this are for high-end vehicle, not for vehicle of those people that are still like growing up from life or that. So I won't recommend anything for my Nigerian brothers and sisters. If I could recommend it for Americans, it's because I think the spare parts and mechanic are there. But for Nigerians, um, Kia is too much. Instead, that I still recommend, say this is plain. Like, instead, I still recommend this vehicle for them. Um, Mainly Toyota. Bad as a bad, I say Acura is not easy to maintain. I recommend Acura to them. Let's leave Mercedes. Mercedes are for big boys. So in that terms, I would say Kia doesn't have any much problem. And even the second row seats, yes, the second row seats are much beautiful than like in some models you can have straight second row seats which will occupy like up to five people. But for me, I like being in terms of sitting. I love being alone and personal. So this captain chair seats are the best in it. You understand? The captain's chair, I do personally love it. I wish that other models can introduce that as well. Then when it comes to the third row seat, they should line it like that straight, which Ikea just did. You understand? What I do love about Kia and Honda is their technology. Yes, but the problem with too much of a tech vehicle is that it's prone to technical breakdown. Secondly, I do love their exterior design. If I should rate exterior design of a vehicle, I will inscribe them. But what you should know nowadays is that there is like in terms of exterior design of a vehicle, there is no particular winner. If you feel like you've seen it all in this vehicle, another brand will come in with its own. The only thing we are checking now is the durability and reliability, because how can I go with a vehicle for just beautiful like this, then after flexing, for me to have it starting and be going, it will be messing up. Like check it, it's kind of embarrassing. You understand? So another thing I do love is about the second row seat, the way they design it like a captain's chair. You understand? But if you demand like optional straight sitting are optional, but for me I do prefer this one, which also give you your own climate control settings and that. And this Kia Sorento do comes with 3 zone climate control. You can option it to go as far as 7 zone climate control, and you do have your plug-in wire for such as your household outlet and phone charging, which is also a good thing. Legroom and headroom is not very bad. They are all okay as a mid-compact SUV. Third row seats, there's nothing much you can expect from them. They are as normal as other vehicle. Mainly the third row seats are for children, or those average people, not for top people. You understand? Instead, they should go and buy their own car. Then, coming to the rear, we do have they do offer the tailgate. Yes, hands-free to lift tailgate, and that's also gonna give us an impressive amount of cargo area with the third row seats up. Or maybe if you go for the, like if the third row seats should to go down, I think the higher the seats go down, the higher the cargo capacity. So guys, that's it for the Kia Sorento. The Kia Sorento, unlike past years that people have been bragging it, that is a great vehicle, great vehicle, very great vehicle. I'm happy that now it's still a great vehicle, but I haven't seen it on, based on our country, I haven't seen it um like that, because depending the vehicle you bought, that's the way that you will fix it and fix it and fix it. Even that mechanic, even the mechanic will warn you not to be coming to use her shop again. That is not this is too much. Even though they often advise, if you want to buy a car, you should come to them and seek advice. So those people that are saying that Kia is good, Kia is good, um I respect that care can be good, but what you are checking is the, like, or let me put it like this: the joy of a car owner is the availability of the parts, how they like the awareness of the mechanic, how he could handle it. Just like this turbocharger, if this vehicle is naturally aspirated normal transmission, I should have agreed with you that is the, like, it's as reliable as you guys say. But since it's double charger, okay, let me say, well, if you were able to see a mechanic in Nigeria that can fix the turbo charger, okay, that means the engine is good to go. But second thing is the transmission, dual clutch, 8 speed transmission. Dual clutch, nah, the maintenance is not here, so I don't think that. Lastly, they do 1.6 liter with some variants like 2 liter with normal 6 speed automatic transmission and turbocharged engine with a hybrid, which is such a good thing. Yes, which is, in fact, all I'm gonna say is that if you have the 2025 model, there is no need of going for this 2026 model, because I think the 2026 model will be far less reliable than the 2025. So if you are still having the 2025 model, take this advice from me: don't go for the 2026. Leave the dual clutch for them. Instead, stay with your own normal 6 speed automatic transmission. Let your only problem be, let me say, I don't know how you guys deal with the technical issues there, or let me say, and turbocharger. But if you can see a good mechanic and good technician that can handle the technical and this thing for you, the turbocharger for you, then there is no need of going for the dual clutch automatic transmission, because whenever it starts to break down, their parts aren't bought one by one. It's just full set of a transmission at once. So all I'm gonna say is that if you're having your 2025 model, just have it for now till further updates. That's all for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. With that being said, see you guys in the next video. Thank you.